What's up, gamers? Welcome back to Gamer Grind. Today, we're diving into a mystical world filled with magic, monsters, and epic quests with our review of Visions of Mana. This game has been on everyone's radar as the next big thing in the fantasy RPG genre, but does it live up to the hype? Is it the enchanting adventure we've been craving, or just another game that gets lost in the crowded market? Stick around because we're about to break down everything from the stunning visuals and gripping story to the gameplay mechanics and beyond. You won't want to miss this one. Let's start with the first thing that hits you when you fire up Visions of Mana, the graphics. I've got to say, this game is a visual feast. Whether you're exploring lush forests, battling through ancient ruins, or casting powerful spells in a showdown with a dragon, the game's world is brought to life with stunning detail and vibrant colors. The visuals in Visions of Mana are truly something special. The world is beautifully crafted, with every environment bursting with detail. The forests feel alive with the movement of leaves and the play of light through the trees, while the ancient ruins are atmospheric, filled with eerie shadows and flickering torchlight. The game's use of color is particularly striking, with a rich palette that gives each area its own distinct vibe, from the serene blues of the enchanted lakes to the fiery reds of the volcanic regions. The character models are equally impressive. Each character, from the main heroes to the most minor NPCs, is rendered with incredible detail. The animations are smooth and fluid, especially during combat and spellcasting. You can see the intricacies in the armor, the flow of magical robes, and even the expressions on the characters' faces during intense moments. This attention to detail really helps to immerse you in the game's world. And then there are the spell effects. Wow! The magic in Visions of Mana is visually spectacular. Every spell has a unique animation, with swirling lights, bursts of energy, and intricate sigils that light up the battlefield. Whether you're summoning a storm or launching a fireball, the visual effects make you feel like you're wielding some serious power. Now, let's talk about the story. Because what's a fantasy RPG without a compelling narrative? Visions of Mana delivers a classic tale of good versus evil, but with enough twists and turns to keep things interesting. You play as the Seeker, a chosen hero tasked with restoring balance to the world by gathering the legendary mana crystals before they fall into the wrong hands. The story is engaging, with a rich lore that's woven into every aspect of the game. As the Seeker, you'll travel across the world, gathering allies, facing ancient evils, and uncovering the mysteries of the mana crystals. The game does a fantastic job of slowly revealing the backstory, with plenty of lore to discover through dialogue, ancient texts, and environmental storytelling. What really makes the story stand out, though, is the characters. The Seeker is a compelling protagonist, but it's the supporting cast that really shines. From the loyal warrior who struggles with his dark past to the mysterious mage with her own hidden agenda, each character is well developed, with their own story arcs and motivations. The dialogue is well written, with plenty of emotional moments, humor, and drama to keep you invested in their journeys. Alright, let's dive into the gameplay, because that's where Visions of Mana truly shines. The game offers a blend of action, strategy, and exploration that keeps things fresh and exciting from start to finish. Combat in Visions of Mana is fast-paced and fluid, with a mix of melee, ranged, and magic attacks. You've got a wide array of weapons and spells at your disposal, allowing you to tailor your combat style to your preferences. Whether you like to get up close and personal with a sword, strike from a distance with a bow, or unleash devastating spells, the game has you covered. One of the standout features of the combat system is the ability to seamlessly switch between characters in your party during battle. Each character brings something unique to the table, from powerful warrior abilities to intricate spellcasting and healing. This adds a strategic layer to combat, as you can switch to the character best suited for the situation on the fly, chaining together combos and unleashing devastating attacks. Exploration is another key aspect of the gameplay. The world of Visions of Mana is vast and filled with secrets to discover. There are hidden paths, secret dungeons, and rare items tucked away in every corner of the map. The game encourages you to explore off the beaten path, rewarding you with powerful gear, new abilities, and more lore about the world and its history. The game's progression system is also well designed. As you level up, You'll unlock new abilities and spells, allowing you to customize your character's build to suit your playstyle. Whether you want to focus on melee combat, become a master spellcaster, or create a balanced hybrid, the game gives you the tools to do so. The crafting system is another highlight. Throughout your journey, you'll gather materials that can be used to craft and upgrade weapons, armor, and potions. Crafting adds another layer of depth to the game, as you'll need to gather rare resources and experiment with different combinations to create the best gear for your party. Let's talk about the sound design, because Visions of Mana absolutely nails it. The game's soundtrack is epic, with sweeping orchestral scores that perfectly complement the game's fantasy setting. The music swells during intense battles, soars during exploration, and pulls at your heartstrings during emotional cutscenes. The sound effects are also top-notch. Every swing of your sword, every spell cast, and every enemy defeated sounds exactly as it should, adding to the immersion. The voice acting deserves special mention too. Each character is brought to life with performances that match the tone and emotion of the story. The in-game content is equally impressive. Once you've completed the main story, there's still plenty to do. You can tackle challenging post-game dungeons, hunt down powerful optional bosses, and craft the ultimate gear for your party. The game also offers a new Game Plus mode, allowing you to carry over your progress and face tougher enemies with all the skills and items you've gathered. So, after exploring the vast world of Visions of Mana, what's the final verdict? This game is a must-play for any fan of fantasy RPGs. It combines a compelling story, stunning visuals, and engaging gameplay into a package that's hard to put down. The world is rich with detail, the characters are memorable, and the combat is both fun and challenging. My final rating? I'm giving Visions of Mana a solid 9 out of 10. It's not without its minor flaws. There are a few moments where the pacing slows down, and some side quests can feel a bit repetitive, but these are small issues in an otherwise fantastic game. If you're looking for your next great RPG adventure, Visions of Mana should definitely be on your list. Thanks for watching Gamer Grind. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button, subscribe for more gaming content, and let me know in the comments, what do you think of Visions of Mana? Did it live up to your expectations? Until next time, keep grinding, gamers.